Say, how many of you like the ocean? Show of hands. It's pretty wet.
Okay, so to start off, one, their look definitely makes me think steampunk, which with the name steam powered kind of fits. Two, the way they started this, I immediately thought of like a kids show. So now I'm really curious.
Huh? Well, how many of you like fishing? That's right, nobody. Because fishing is boring. Well, I don't know, right?
Okay, I know. I just started it and now I stopped it again. The fishing is part got me because just a couple weeks ago with Cub Scouts, we went fishing. Minnie and Princess had a blast. In fact, Princess has been asking, when are we going to go fishing again? Nobody caught anything. Hi, Hero. But it still amuses me because it says fishing is boring, but the kids loved it, even though they didn't catch anything. I think it was just so much the throwing the line out and reeling it back in, even though they didn't leave it alone long enough for them to catch anything. And you slept through the whole fishing thing. Yeah. Just doing my reactions, Hero.
Yeah, but it can be relaxing for some people.
But how many of you like fighting skeleton pirates on the back of killer whales? Well, I know a guy who does that for a living.
Is it me?
No, it's not you, John. You don't have your sea legs for such an endeavor. Gotta trade in those bee legs.
That was a pun.
That was a pun. It's only the greatest sailor that ever set sail. Captain Albert Alexander.
Okay, I really feel like this is like a kid's show or something, just with how they have that set up. That is awesome.
You have no idea who he is, do you? Well, let me explain. He's kind of like if you took the Hulk and the Spider-Man and somehow mutated them together into one entity.
Oh, well, I love the amazing, incredible Spider-Hulk.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's called a hybrid.
Well, Captain Albert Alexander would totally beat that guy in an arm wrestling match. Yeah!
Say what?
I'm just saying.
Say what?
I'm just saying.
Say what?
When he was a boy, he wanted to play down by the sea. At age 13, every day after school, he would always sail around the lake. All the people would stand and stare as he sailed around with precision and care. His white bowler hat and the way he would stand, he looked just like a Navy man. All the townsfolk would gather and say and sing away, Cap.
Exactly. What? This is a very interesting... I have no idea what to say. This is steam-powered Giraffe, Captain Albert Alexander. And that they're acting like robots. They look like they're steampunk. The way they've come across things has been like it's a child's show. And now there's the song that it's telling the story, and the main front man is not even the one singing it.
Dear Albert Alexander, you'll be a brave seafarer someday. Up at Captain Albert Alexander, you'll go down in the waves. By age 24, he'd left the shore and was sailing for the Queen on a dark starry night. Albert woke to the sound of his captain screaming as he was drowned. The Navy crew was taking a lick.
Okay, a little dark there with the drowning and everything. I would be terrified to know what actual Navy people think of this song. And you are right here. This is very odd, but it was a request, so.
Pirates had invaded the ship, but Albert with one aimed harpoon ignited their rum with a spark, and soon flames drove the pirates away. The Navy sang Captain Albert Alexander saved his crew from pirate slaughter. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the water. Now everyone dance, dance, dance,
So, like, even the beat makes me think kids' music, but the words definitely not. And of course, you can request something. I can add it to the list. I am not just going to automatically put requests right at the top. Every time I get new requests, I just throw them in randomly on the list. So who knows when they'll actually show up. Okay? But you are welcome to add more to my list.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. 20 some odd years later, on a ship to see Slater, he sailed into a mass of blubber. Gazing up to the sky stood a large walrus that was 100 stories high. It meant no harm, the walrus was in a great deal of pain. It suffered from a tusk with tooth decay. All through his anchor.
The walrus is painting itself from a tusk with tooth decay. Interesting. Have you ever seen a walrus paint? I haven't. What about you, Chad? And Hero, if you've already sent them to me, they're already on the list. So.
Round its tusk with a little bit of pulling, it was out by dusk. The walrus banged down but and sang as it sailed away. Captain Albert Alexander, friend to sea urchin and me. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the sea. At a ripe old age, lightning struck from the sky and split Albert's vessel in two. 100 men fled for their lives on rafts across the ocean blue. Albert stood at the stern of his ship. A giant octopus had him in its grip. A vortex of spiraling death below rips, and sharks and electric eels all made the trip to see Albert sink to the bottom of the sea. Just before he went down, he called out to his crew, "It's obvious that my time has come. I'll let this ending ensue. I've lived an exciting nautical life, it would seem, and there's no better end than a death by the sea." His crew sang, "Captain Albert Alexander, he went down in the sea, but that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in
The animation of the face. I mean, I know it's his actual face in the makeup, but like the expressions and everything, they just get to me. This is amusing.
Oh, there, John. Don't cry. It's just a story. A real story. That Captain Albert Alexander, he went down in the sea. I've got blisters on the roof.
That was a weird song. It was amusing, but weird.